Okay, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a home day edition of Morning Scone presented by Brock, the Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, Parrish Construction and Roofing. If you need an orthopedist, you go to Brock. You need a roof, you call Parrish. You need physique, restored motions, and Bocock Brothers Premium Cigars. Here at our table on Radio Row, they call it Digital Drive now, at SEC Football Media Days. That's my mic. Sorry, I need to turn that one down. I know we're a little late getting here to you today, but it's before noon, so it counts. It's Morning Scone. Bama, State, Florida, Oklahoma taking their turns today, and I'm kind of taking advantage of getting a lot of things recorded today early before Hunt goes on. So also LSU landed another player in the transfer portal, Cooper Moore out of Kansas. Told you about him. Predicted that last week. Didn't predict. He was already silently committed. He was silently committed last week. Told you as much. They just didn't want it out there yet. There was a chance he could have gone in the draft. Didn't. He was already silently committed to LSU. Now I picked LSU. It's good. He's a weekend guy. Weekend arm. So a good starting pitcher LSU's added via the portal. Now, so Jay Johnson out there still doing work. All right, y'all, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, Facebook, like the page, share the post. Let me know what y'all got going on here. What did you think of DeBoer's speech? I didn't get to hear DeBoer, unfortunately. I was doing a couple other interviews while he was on the main stage. I know it's weird. This week, it's just kind of disjointed because of how the days go. Like, my role here is to make sure I'm getting as much content on Radio Row as possible. So when the day allows, I'll go downstairs and, like, I'm looking at the main room right now. Wish I could turn this around and show y'all, but I don't think I can. No, I can't flip that camera. Anyway, like, as I look at our broadcast location, I'm looking at the main podium just right here. I'm just elevated above it, looking right down at it. But I got to be up here to record. Like, I just recorded an interview with Ross Dellinger. Talked to David Cohn from Craning Company. Talked to Frank Frangie here in a little bit from 1010XL in Jacksonville because it's Florida Day. Chuck Oliver, Josh Pate. We're going to get as many of these, in the can, as they say, because tomorrow, remember, Thursday, they shut this thing down before my show. So I have to get everything done, record it, and send it back to studio. So Musso will play on a traffic cop from studio on Thursday's AFR. So I didn't get to hear DeBoer. So I have to go back and catch up on that here in a bit. Hey, Jacob, what's up? God, the internet here is so slow, painfully slow. Taylor, good morning. Thomas, good morning. Dominic, good morning. Chance, has media days fatigue hit you yet? Yes. I called Erica this morning. I'm ready to go home. By the time you get to this point, noonish. It's noon here. It's 12:15 here. 12:14 here. By the time we get to this point of the week, I'm ready to get home. Hey, Chris, club, it's still morning in Baton Rouge. York is a big boy. Yeah, 300-pounder they added. So 2 transfer portal ads yesterday for LSU baseball, and they needed a bat. Listen, some of the combos I had before and then shortly after the draft, they were worried about Jones and Fry, because if Jones and Fry are both gone, you don't have a power bat in your lineup. You have guys that can run into the ball and run it out of the yard. Jake Brown, obviously Milam hit 11 this year. So you got guys that can get to double digit. You don't have the guy in the lineup that's a 20-25 homer threat. You brought in Braden Simpson from High Point, who had 22 this past year, but will 22 at High Point translate to the SEC? That's curious. So you went and added 2 more big bats that conceivably could be that for you. Daniel Roofs, want to go ribeye medium rare yet? Yesterday, y'all, I think I had what might have been the best meal of my life. We went to Bones in Buckhead last night. And I didn't know this, but that was rated last year, 2024. Bones was by Open Table the #1 steakhouse in America. I did not know that. Everything was magnificent. The bread was literally steaming. It was incredible. Had a tuna app with capers onto seared tuna with capers, which was this perfect blend of sweet and spice. It was immaculate. Had a very small cup of lobster bisque, which was delicious. And then I had a dry-aged bone-in ribeye, which might be the best steak I've ever had in my life. I don't know that I'm ready to go there declaratively, but it's in the conversation, and I would have to really give some thought to what else challenges it. Papa's Brothers in Houston is outstanding. Of course, you know my affinity for Supper Club in Baton Rouge. But even the Japanese beef at Supper Club is just different than eating the cowboy ribeye. It's just a different experience. You know, it's like the Omi beef. You could eat. I mean, you can cut it with a fork. It's just it's an otherworldly experience. Just what experience do you want? I mean, I've been to some. Everywhere we travel, we go to a great steakhouse in a different city because I love to experience that. If it's Strip in New York, or went to the original Walensky and Smith in Chicago, right there on the Chicago River. The place we went to in San Francisco was not good. I didn't get the name of that. SW Steak in Vegas, great spot. I mean, everywhere I go, every city I go to, I try to go to a premier steakhouse. And Bones might be. We went to Kevin Rathbun, went to Jeff Ruby in Nashville. Anyway, hi Hoont. Hoont, you want to join me? Hunt.
Yes.
I was just telling them.
What were you telling them?
I might have had the best meal of my life last night.
That is the tall standard. You've had a lot of meals.
Which is why I'm not making this declarative statement that it was.
It's in the conversation.
That's what I was walking through with them. We went to Bones.
Okay.
And so everywhere I go, no matter what major city I go to, I'll find, Erica knows this by now, we travel, like we're gonna find like what is the best steakhouse in this city. We're gonna go. We're gonna check out the list. Like every time we go to New York, we go to a different one.
Gallagher's in New York. Good.
Been to Gallagher's. I've been to Strip in New York. And Gallagher's was fine. It's very impressive to walk up to Gallagher's and to see their meat locker in the glass, which is amazing. That was when I went to Gallagher's when I was there for Jayden's Heisman.
Okay.
So I've been to a lot. SW Steak in Vegas.
In the Win, good. Was that in the Encore? Because SW stands for Steve Wynn.
Win.
Right, yeah.
Went to Bones last night.
Bones in Atlanta.
Have you been?
No.
Hunt. I mean, everything about this. Like, I don't know who Richard Cross knows, but they put us in the private room.
Okay.
That's a great start.
When you
go downstairs and then into the private room where they draw the curtain, it's like, okay, now I'm intrigued.
Yes.
They bring the bread and they take the napkin off the top and it's steaming. You're breaking the bread and it's steaming. That's a great start.
Like that. Whipped butter.
Yes.
Love it.
They have, I get a tuna appetizer, which I love. Seared tuna with capers. This perfect blend of spicy and sweet. I love it. It was perfection. I get lobster bisque, a little cup of lobster bisque, which was terrific. And then I ordered a dry-aged bone-in ribeye. And this is the point I was getting to when you walked up.
When I walked up.
Do you like a ribeye?
I love a ribeye.
Okay, so you know the spinalis.
I do.
Very flavorful, but can be fatty, and it really depends if you get a good cut of meat on what that experience is going to be like. And so I usually start with the spinalis.
Okay.
Because I think this is a good way to gauge like how much am I going to enjoy the steak. And I took the first bite and I just like sat back in my chair and looked up and I was like, what is this? I know I'm selling it hard.
You are.
Went to Dallas. Went to Steve and Nick and Sam's in Dallas.
Nick and Sam's. I've heard of that.
Papa's Brothers in Houston.
Yes.
I love the downtown one better than the Galleria. So my point is, this is my thing.
Yes.
This is what I do. I just think I might have had like.
I'm glad to hear that. While you were going through that, I was thinking about what I ate at the reception that we went to last night. It was so forgettable. I remember where it was. I don't remember what I ate. I don't even. It was that forgettable. So,
do you want to go to Bones tonight? I'll go again.
I appreciate the offer.
Do you want to go?
We'll look into that.
We're probably gonna need a reservation.
Yeah, I don't know if I have clothes for that.
No, I'm like, well, you're good.
Golf shirt on.
I went like this. So I have my sleeves rolled. What's the point? What's your point?
It's not a strong point. It's just a thought.
You're good. I'll go again.
Okay, we'll look into that.
You don't want to go?
I don't really think so. It sounds awesome. I love a steak.
So what do you want to do?
Probably not very much. I'll probably sit in that sports bar until 10 o'clock and then go to sleep.
Why? What if I pay?
It's not really about that.
What, are you saying you're rich?
I'm really not. That would be
I can't believe you don't want to go to
improper
Bones.
reporting.
I kind of want to go back. Do it again to see. Okay,
well, I'm telling you, there are a lot of people here that will go get a steak. And you know a lot of people here.
I do, but I don't want to sit down and have a meal with a lot of people.
Yeah, I get it.
I'd sit down and have a meal with you.
Okay.
I've done that a couple times already.
Yeah, you have. And they were not the best meal of your life.
No. No.
Some wouldn't even let you in.
Hunting. Downtown Atlanta's a dump.
It's not getting a lot of high marks.
Downtown Atlanta is a dump. Hunt and I walked a few blocks to Stats, sports bar type place. They're closed. This is Monday. This is Monday evening, 7:30.
7:45.
7:30, 7:45. Stats is closed. There's a beer garden place next door, closed. We go to the next place, which was the pizza place. They say, oh, it's going to be at least a 20-minute wait. I'm like, I'm not waiting. It's 8 o'clock. I'm starving. We go to the next place, which is a barbecue place. We walk in and they go, we're closing in 10 minutes.
No room at the end.
They wouldn't let us in. Never mind the fact they're still open. We're trying to spend money. They kick us out. So we're like, do we go back to the pizza place and wait 20 minutes, or do we keep walking? We keep walking and we go to something.
A Mexican thing.
Oh, it wasn't just a Mexican thing. It was a Mexican.
Lobby.
It was a Mexican Cajun.
I forgot. I didn't look at that page because it was a non-starter.
It's like, are we going to do tacos or are we going to do etouffee?
Yeah, that downtown Atlanta etouffee was not going to make it to my plate.
We passed on the Cajun and went.
I think there were a lot of EAUXs on the menu, and like we're really forcing this. And
I think I got I think pork carnitas tacos.
I got an enchilada. It was meat rolled up in a tortilla.
Yeah.
It was with sauce.
And we drank some beers.
Fine. Did.
And then we came back.
Yep.
Yeah. Downtown Atlanta's a dump.
Not really happening. Since Beyonce left. There were a lot of people doing a lot of things when Beyonce was here.
Beyonce was here. She did a show Sunday and Monday night.
I had some takeaways from that. Not that I went, but people that go to Beyonce concerts, I think, have just a little bit too much body confidence. It's probably not for me to say, but it is an observation I'm making that maybe we put on just a few more articles of clothing or more expansive articles of clothing.
Larger.
Yeah. Because there was just a lot of that going on.
There was a lot of it.
A lot of confidence.
A lot of cowboy hats, too.
A lot of cowboy hats.
It's just strange. You wouldn't think cowboy hats at Beyonce, but the Cowboy Carter thing is the
theme of the concert. Which apparently, is this a new thing that everybody has? Like, did Taylor Swift start that or something? My wife went to the Backstreet Boys concert last weekend. Everybody had to wear white. Taylor Swift's got the thing that you're supposed to wear, and then
What do
everybody's
you wear Taylor? I didn't know what to wear. I went to Taylor Swift.
I think there's like a glittery. I don't know.
No, everybody dressed in their own era. Like
Era. See, there we go. That's what I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
you get
But it's like themed. Is that a thing? I've never.
Well,
Because Beyonce, everybody's in Western stuff for the Cowboy Carter. So like maybe that's a new thing that when you go to
when
a
I
concert,
go to a
you gotta
concert,
get
I
the
just go as me.
theme. Me too. I don't have a lot of gears. I've pretty much got one.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be a collared shirt. Probably going to be some Peter Millar type pants, and that's probably what it's going to be.
Cool.
Maybe some jeans.
Hey, tomorrow's Thursday.
It is.
Friday on AFR, we're giving away $10,000 cash, courtesy of Parish Construction Roofing. All you have to obligation roofing inspection at parishbuilt.com.
I need 10,000 cash.
You should sign up for a free no obligation roofing inspection. You could win.
My roof is probably okay. It got built a year ago, but maybe it's not.
Ooh, Matt, see if Crane Company wants to go with you. I bet they would. David Cohn told me he's leaving today. I could go ask Jake and Blaine if they're around. They may come.
They've spent significant amount of time at Top Draft.
Last night.
I don't think I've walked in there and not seen Jake.
I'll go holler at him. I need to get him on the show too. Let's see. Hunt thinks burger patties are steaks.
I have a very, very unrefined palate in most of the world. I do know what good beef is.
The Mississippi Mafia brought you to dinner last night. They did.
Yeah.
They did. Every year,
Super Talk Mississippi.
every year when I'm here, they do one night where they go have a nice dinner, and they've been kind enough to invite me the last 5 years or so. The one time I missed them was last year in Dallas, because I think that was the night we went to Javier's, which is one of my favorite restaurants. Not a steakhouse, but one of my favorite restaurants. And every time I go to Dallas, I go to Javier's to eat and have a cigar. So, all right. Looks like players are up here. So I'm going to shut this thing down and see if I can
Kick
go
me
get an
out.
interview with a player. Y'all have a great day.